Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's Nim Garza here, and welcome to your Facebook ads training. And in this section, I'm going to be teaching you how to target and reach your audience. All right, for my econ. And we're all doing credit repair, so no matter which business we're targeting, I know we're doing this for my econ, but there's always going to be two types of competitors. All right, and we can locate our competitors through our Facebook platform here. Okay, through our Audience Insights tool. And also, we're going to use another effective tool called Google before we even search into here. Okay, that way we can locate our prospects and our competitors. So right here, before we get started, make sure you get yourself a pen and pad because I want you to take some notes. This is going to be very, very important and very advanced training here. So let's go ahead and get started. So get your pen and pad and let's roll. So any business that you're in, okay, there's going to be two types of competitors. There's direct competitors and there's indirect competitors. And there's a difference between the two. All right. So your direct competitors are companies who sell your exact product. So they sell products exactly like yours and services exactly like yours. And then your indirect competitors are companies who sell products similar to yours. So, there's so many different companies out there, who sell products that are exactly like yours and similar to yours. And you can be targeting those companies, to be able to grab their audience and their customers and bring them to you. How sweet is that? So, like I said a while ago, we're going to be using Facebook, their ads platform and their Audience Insights tool to locate our, more searches and interests, that way we can target more people and target a different audience. And also we can use Google, okay, to be able to locate our competitors. So these are some very, very good search examples. So you can go ahead and write it down on your pen and pad. So write down credit. And this is what you're going to be searching into Google to locate, some big name companies. That way you can target them on Facebook and grab their audience. And then you got credit card companies, okay, top credit repair companies and credit repair services. All of these people, people when they're going through Google, this is what they're searching up, okay? Especially people who are looking to improve their credit. And that's what my econ is, okay? They're a credit repairing service. And also they provide an awesome affiliate program. That way people can, become financially free, not just because of the awesome credit, and also because of the affiliate program. So we have credit card companies, top credit repair companies, and credit repair services. So these will be searches that you can use in Google. So let's go ahead and go to Google and type that in. So let me go ahead and go to Google. So google.com. All right, so first of all, we have credit, okay? So let's type in credit right here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Google gives us, okay? So there's Stripe. You can type in Stripe on your pen and pad. You have Credit Karma. You can type that on your pen and pad. Check free score. Okay, you can try that. Okay, you can just write it down. Credit Karma is there again. Let's see what else they have down here. Credit Sesame. Very, very good. Okay, as you can see, Google's giving us some really good names here. Okay, and these are companies that we can target. There's Experian. Wow, very, very, we know for a fact this has to do with credit, right? Credit One Bank. This is why you have your pen and pad there. That way, whenever you're on Google, you're looking through this stuff, you can write it down. You can write big key names down. That way, you can search them up later. Okay, next, let's type in. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, credit card companies. People who are using credit card companies. Credit cards. They're always looking to repair their credit, right? That's what they're using them for in the first place. All right, so credit card companies. Go ahead and type that in and see what it gives us. Wow, look at this. Capital One. Okay, lots of times Capital One is very good for people who are looking to start building their credit. Let's see, Fundura. Okay, I never heard of this one before, but hey, Google's giving us this name. We can try and use it. Wow, look at this. Okay, Visa, MasterCard, Chase Bank, American Express. They just gave us a whole load of different names now that we can use to target later inside of our Audience Insights tool. Okay, so now that I showed you, a couple of, examples of, what you can use here. And also, if you want to look for more names, type in top credit repair companies, credit repair services, kind of use your own mind, to think of competitors and direct competitors, and there's some really good ones here. Also, I know some really cool ones such as Credit Karma. Okay, we know for a fact Credit Karma is big time. Okay, so we'll type in Credit Karma. We can type in competitors as well. So there's Credit Sesame versus Credit Karma versus Wallet Hub. There's another name here I've never seen before called Quizzle. We can try that out. You know, and reason why, like I said before, reason why you want to come through through Google and type this in, because Google is going to give you a lot of different names. Okay, and you can use these big time names, big time companies, you know, to grab their audience and bring them to you. Okay, because lots of times these big companies are freaking charging ridiculous prices compared to MyEcon, which is $34.95. And we know that they have an awesome credit repairing service. Okay, it's not like they're gonna do it for you, but they do have that training that teaches people, you know, how to get the job done and how to repair their credit. You know, so you know, only for $34.95. You know, compared to these big time prices that all these other companies, you know, have. So it's more affordable. And of course, through your written ad copy, you're gonna be able to you know, get those people excited enough to click on your ad, right? And not just because of that, but we were targeting the right people. We're targeting the right audience, right? Because Facebook knows who likes these kind of pages. You know, lots of times there's pages like MasterCard on here. Okay, so let's type in MasterCard. Okay, we can type in MasterCard. We know for a fact that MasterCard was on there. So you can type in MasterCard. Look at another one, MasterCard Visa. Okay, we'll type in MasterCard right here. And you're going to notice, okay, we got the age and gender here. So before I get any further with typing in all these interests here, I want you to take note, and on your pen and pad there, you know, just write down these important like write them in bullets, okay? Kind of like demographics, like a dot, and then demographics on the side. Okay, kind of like this. Let me see something here. Okay, let me go to new tab, new slide. And you know, you'll type in demographics. So that's going to be something very important that you're going to look into later. Relationship status and education level. Education level. Okay. And you know, you can also do this too, you know, because you might want to write some important notes down later. Okay, so this is the process I do every single day, and I just want you guys to follow my same process because this is effective and this is what's going to work. You don't really have to worry about the job titles. Okay, the page likes. You want to look at the page likes, the top categories and page likes. So let me go back here. Top category. Well, you know what? I just type in page likes because this is what it says up here. Page likes, and then we'll look at the activity. Okay, so we're going to look at the activity. Let me go back here, and then activity. Okay, so write it down just like this in your pen and pad. Okay, that way later on you can come back and you can just write it down. Okay, the percentages that are the most highest. Okay, so you got demographics, age and gender. You got the age group as well right here. Okay, let me go back. So you got the demographics, age and gender, right? Age and gender. So let me type that in. All right. So I'll just go ahead and take this off. All right. So you got age and gender, relationship status, education level, page likes, and activity. So these are going to be the most important, let me see, most important keys. I'll just go ahead and leave it like that. So these are the most important keys right here. All right. And, so it's going to be your age and gender, your page likes, and your activity, and of course down here your relationship status and education level. So right now, before I go any further, I'm just go ahead and go over what what we just went over. So I just talked about, you know, why it's important to use this, you know, this Audience Insights platform, you know, and also taught you the difference between the two competitors, how to use Google to be able to look for your competition and look for big time names and write those names in your pen and pad. That way later on you can come in here and type it in and look for other big time companies, you know, on Facebook, because Facebook knows, you know, where people are, you know, what other pages people like whenever they like this kind of stuff here. All right. So another one it gives us that I didn't see earlier was Bank of America. Let's see what else they have here. Visa. I didn't see that earlier. So these are other names that they give us. Okay, so I just want you to see, you know, that Google and Facebook will give you some good searches, okay, some good interest that you can type in here. And lots of time with Google, you're gonna notice that some of those names might not even be in here. So that's why you want to write down a list of names and not just a couple of them, because you want to write down a list that way later on you can use that list to split test, with different ad sets, and and find a winner between your ads, and scale up from there. But we'll get into that here in a bit, okay? So right now, okay, so we got MasterCard here, okay? This is one of the companies. Also, they gave us another one named Bank of America. So we can type in Bank of America here. Okay, it's giving us a really good name here. Okay, what's another one? Capital One. So I just saw Capital One. So Capital One has a lot to do with credit. See if it gives us some more names down here. Okay, so if they don't give you any names up here, come down to the page likes and see what else you can find. Okay, MasterCard, Capital One, Bank of America, Patriots United. They got Visa right here, so you can type in Visa, okay? And you can use these four right here as an ad for an ad set. So lots of times people ask me, Nim, what can I? How many people do I target for an ad? Do I target just one of these or two of these? No, dude. What you want to do is you want to target 3 at the least and 4 at the most, okay? Because you don't want your audience to be too broad, and you don't want your audience to be too narrow, okay? You don't want a small audience, and you don't want an audience that's just too big. You just want it perfect, okay? Because you don't want to be spending too much money on your ads, and then at the end of the day, you don't want to be spending money on well, you're not even going to be able to spend much money, because you're not going to be able to reach an audience. You're not going to have much of an audience to reach. And that's just the way it is with Facebook. So you want to make sure you target 3 to 4 people, 3 people at the least, 4 people at the max. Okay, so we got Bank of America, Capital One, MasterCard, and Visa, and then with all the other names that we found here on Google, later on we can come in here and type them in as well. So what were some other ones here? Visa. There was American Express. Let me go back here. Let me see something. So we got Chase Bank, American Express, Discover Card. Let me see. Chase. That's the Chase Bank. Okay. We got American Express. Let me see. Yep. Okay. And then we have, what's another one? Discover Card, Citibank. All right. So we got Discover Card, we got Citibank, we got Chase, we got American Express. Okay. And, very cool stuff. You see, and we targeted these right here, and then they also gave us more names here. Okay, a Visa, Bank of America, Big Lots. Big Lots isn't a credit company. Has nothing to do with credit, but it's there. Just because it's there, like I said before, doesn't mean that you have to target it. Okay, but Facebook does give you the top page likes of what people like here. But I like to be more in depth. Okay, I like to target companies that are exactly like them or very similar. Okay, so that's gonna help me find a serious and a raving audience who want to check out my ads and click on it. So after that, okay, so after we've shown you how to how to find your interest, the people that you're going to target. Okay, you got the demographics here, the age and gender. Okay, you got 57% women, 43% men. And you're going to notice, man, this isn't a big difference, okay? Lots of times, when you type in Michael Kors in here, you're going to notice like 91% women, 9% men. You type in some other products, that are, you can see the difference between, that there'll be a lot of men, like 70% men, 30% women. That's a big difference here. This here isn't too much of a big difference. There's still a lot of men here. And of course, there's a lot of percent of women, who like, the search, the searches that I searched up in here, and then we can target those people. So right here, you're gonna notice, okay, we got from age 25, we can do age 25 to 65, honestly. Okay, so we do age 25 to 65 because you're gonna notice, these right here all dominate. These right here are dominating. Nor if not, you can just do 25 to 44. So we can do age 25 to 44. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we'll do age 25 all the way to age 44. All right, and then keep in mind, after you search this in, you want to come back over here to this demographics and start clicking off on the top categories that Facebook gives us, okay, through the stats, because that's letting us know that this is going to be the age group who are more dedicated, more serious about what we have to, about our interest tab here, okay, for the people that we're searching for, okay. And then you got the relationship status. So the relationship status here, the majority of the people are married here, okay. So you got 48 married. So you can click on the married one, all right, and Facebook is going to automatically load it here. And then the education level, we see that the college is dominating at 65%. So we'll go ahead and click on that. All right. And right after that, okay, you want to come over to the activity. All right. And keep in mind, okay, with the demographics here, you can come back and you can just write it down in your pad here. That way, the differences, the relationship status. You can put married. You'll put married. Okay. Education level, college. Okay. So let's go ahead and put it. Relationship status, married. We're going to be targeting people who are married. Okay. Education level. Let me see. College. Okay. So when you come to page likes, that also gave us some other names like Visa, Bank of America. What was another one? Capital One. American Express. They gave us some really good ones. And then the activity, age and gender, was what, 25 to 44, men and women. Okay, age 25 through 44, men and women. All right, so we're just writing down this important stuff here. Then the activity, so we come to activity here. Okay, we'll go ahead and click on activity, and we're gonna look for the stuff that's people like here. So lots of times people like these pages. They like to click on comments. They like to comment a lot. I'm sorry. They like a lot of posts, and they like to click on a lot of ads. Okay, so we know we got a really good search tab going on here. Then we got device users. So whenever we come to the page likes, the ones you really want to look at are device users. So you got desktop only, iPhone, and Android. So these are the top three, right? All the rest are pretty much like 0 and 1%. So we got 100% here, iPhone and Android. So those are the top three. So these are the top three we're going to use to target. All right. So we got desktop, iPhone, and Android. All right. So now that we have all of this information and all this data gathered, now we're ready to go and post an ad. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this here, but keep in mind, okay, this is exactly how you're gonna the process that you're going to take whenever you're targeting. Okay, you're gonna use this audience insights tab here. Okay, you'll be able to use Google, like I said earlier, to locate your direct and indirect competitors, which your direct competitors sell products exactly like yours, and your indirect competitors sell products similar to yours. So no matter the product you're selling, I know we're doing this for MyEcon and the credit repair service, but no matter which business say you get into another program later, okay, you're gonna use the same process, and use Google to look up names, and also use Facebook's Audience Insights tab to help you locate more big names, okay, with the page likes. All right, and then after you find all these interests, you'll type them in here. You go to your demographics. You'll look at the percentages here and see which one you're gonna target. Of course, with the 57% women and the 43% men, they're fairly close. Okay, so you'll target both, and you'll check the age group. Okay, I'm gonna target 25 to 44, and then the relationship status, which is married, and then college. You'll click off on those, and then you'll check the activity, which the device users. Then you'll be ready to roll. Okay, then you'll just hit save right here. And we'll just go ahead and name it myecon-1, and you'll do it right here. Okay, I did save one earlier, so I'll just go ahead and name it myecon-2, and I'll hit save. All right. So so what you're gonna want to do after that, okay, is go ahead and create your ad. So now we're ready to create our ad. So let's go ahead and hit create ad. Alrighty. So right here where it says create an ad, we want to use this use ad create tool. Don't use ads manager, use the ad create tool. Alright. So now that this loaded up, okay, we got traffic, we got engagement, and we have conversions. We got catalog sales, store visit. These are all different objectives that we can use. You know, lots of times if we want people to send us a message, we want to gather more leads, we want more video views, we want to reach more people, we want to get more people to notice our brand. You know, we can use Facebook to help us do that. So right now what we want to do is we want to gather a lot of data, okay? We want to just gather all this data from all of these people, you know, from all these searches, you know, that we typed in. You know, a lot of these people who like these companies, you know, because we have our Facebook pixels installed and we have our conversions already set up. Let me go ahead and see if I can locate my conversions. Okay, so I did set up the conversions with you guys. So, and here they are. Okay, NIM's business. All right, so this is gonna be the conversions. Okay, so we got 3 conversions here already. We got 4 people to you know, visit our 4 people visit our landing page, and 3 people made it to our sales page. So see where I'm at before I get lost here. Okay, so yeah, so right here with the traffic tab, okay, we want to use traffic, okay, that way we can gather some data here. So right now I got 3 people that I can gather data from. Okay, Facebook knows exactly what those 3 people like, and lots of times, you know, because we targeted that audience here, you know, we got those people from that audience to visit our page, right? And out of those people who visited our page here, we want to use this traffic to be able to get those people to visit our page. So we're going to use this traffic here. So we'll use traffic. So this is what traffic does. Traffic helps you send more people to a destination on or off of Facebook, such as a website, app, or messenger conversation. So that's what traffic is going to help you do. Okay, that's the first one you're going to use in you know, for your MyEcon business. You know, that way you can gather data. And what you're going to want to use traffic for is until you get about 1,000 conversions here. Okay, and once you get about 1,000 conversions to about 1,500 conversions, you can create a lookalike audience. And you know, that's going to help you. Facebook is going to help you locate people who are similar, you know, to your previous customers. To these Facebook is going to find people similar to these guys and bring them to your page, you know, because most likely, you know, they like stuff just like this right here with what we were searching up, right? So Facebook is going to automatically go out there and do that, okay, and help you find more people who are similar to your previous audience. And then we'll use conversions at the end. Once we got about these 1,000 conversions here, you know, we want to use conversions because this is what conversions does. So conversions helps people, it gets people to take valuable action on your website, app, or in Messenger, such as adding a payment info or making a purchase. I mean, that is just awesome, right? So we can use this tab here to literally help us just close sales. And this is what Facebook is going to help us do, because Facebook is gathering the data. Facebook knows how many people, which person is actually clicking on your ad the most, and it's going to put that ad more in front of those people, you know, more than everybody else. Okay, because they just keep clicking on it. So Facebook is going to send it back to them, because more than likely if they keep clicking on it, man, they're just ready to get started, right? So Facebook is smart enough to know that, and they helped us, and they hooked us up with this conversions tab. But first, we're going to use traffic, and let's go ahead and use traffic. So right here, we'll go ahead and name it. Okay, so I'll name it myecon-traffic. Okay, that way we know that we're using the traffic objective. And let's go ahead and hit continue. Set up ad account. All right, once you're here, okay, you can edit this if you want, if you're in a different time zone. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You don't have to edit this. And then you can hit continue. Okay, so now that you made it right here, you're going to notice, all right, that you got traffic here, you got where it says offer, you got audience, and then you got placements and budget and schedule. So these are going to be 1, 2, three things that are important. Okay, so the audience right here is important. Okay, which we've already set up an audience for you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a saved audience here. All right, and we're gonna use the one that we just created, which is my econ-2. All right, and right here it says my audience is defined. Usually it's supposed to show like a little deal here. For some reason it's not showing, but it says my audience is defined. It's not too broad. We're good to go. Okay, so with what we chose here, Facebook's saying that, man, you know, our audience is good to go. Okay, we're not targeting a big time crowd, you know, too many people. We're not targeting too less of an amount of people. Okay, we're targeting just the right amount of people. And okay, so then we make it to placements. Okay, so now we know we're good to go here. Now we made it to placements, and you never want to use automatic placements. You always want to use edit placements. So now that we clicked on edit placements, reason why is because if you use automatic placements, Facebook is going to send your ads everywhere. You know, your Facebook will be in instant articles. It'll be on your feed. It'll be in your in-stream videos. People can just, you know, be scrolling through it and you'll get charged for it. Right column, you know, you'll have it right here on the right side of your Facebook page. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it before. And also, you know, Instagram, you know, on your stories, your feed, you know, your messenger, you know, you can get your ads placed on all of this stuff. So this is very, very cool. So for you guys, you know, who are just getting started, okay, there's 3 tabs that you can use. But if you don't really use Instagram, don't use it, okay? So these are going to be the 3 tabs you use, okay? So let's go ahead and just click off on all of these. And the way you do it is just click on the first box on each section here. And so what you're going to want to do here is right here where it says feeds. You're going to want people to, you're going to want your ads, you know, to be on people's feeds. Also, in their messenger, okay, inside of their inbox, because majority of the people who are on Facebook are always, you know, going through just scrolling down their feed, looking at everybody's status, you know, then one day they're gonna end up clicking on yours, okay, because you targeted the right crowd. You know, this guy's gonna be serious about repairing his freaking credit, and he's gonna click on it right through your feed. And also everybody's, you know, scrolling through their messenger because they're messaging people all day as well. So very, very, those 2 important places to do it. And also on your Instagram feed. You don't want to do it too much on your stories. I mean, you can do it on your stories, but your feed is just good enough. But like I showed you earlier inside of the pixel training, you know, you can integrate your Instagram with it. But in this, in mine, I haven't integrated Instagram with this yet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just leave it X'd off. Okay, I'm not gonna check it off. So and also right here, you remember where it says device types. Okay, we got mobile and desktop. Okay, so right here, we gathered that data and we know, okay, we want to target desktop and mobile. Okay, iPhone and Android are mobile devices. And then down here, when you scroll down a little more, you're going to notice where it says all mobile devices. All right, so you want to use all mobile devices. For some reason, it doesn't let us just check these 2 off. I wish we could, but it doesn't. Okay, so we can just use these 2 here. No, I mean, we'll use all 3 of them. All right, so we'll use all mobile devices and all devices here as well. Keep in mind, we're going to use the feeds. You know, if you have an Instagram, you can use the feed here. You know, if you're willing to spend a little more money as well, you can use the stories. And if you have Messenger, you know, and then, you know, we all have Messenger, okay? But these are going to be the 2 most important: Messenger, which is your inbox, and your feeds. But if you have Instagram, you can go ahead and use this as well. So, you know, that way, you know, you can target people on Instagram. And, okay, and then that takes us to the next step here. Well, before we get to the next step, very, very important part that I almost missed out on, okay? And like I told you guys, man, my mind runs at 1,000,000 miles per hour. I'm sitting here trying to make sure I go over every little part of this Facebook ads. That way I don't miss anything. You know, that way you guys, you know, get the most out of this training. So, you know, lots of times you're going to hear me repeat myself a lot. And that's because that's just the way I teach. You know, lots of times people need to hear things more than once to just understand it. And, you know, through my experience, you know, that's what I've learned. So right here where it says only when connected to Wi-Fi, you want to click that, okay? Because lots of times, you know, okay, and also we noticed a big increase in sales, you know, when we did this, okay, and on our costs, you know, per click, you know, and you know, and all that good stuff, you know, cost, you know, per people, you know, purchasing our products and all that stuff. So right here, you know, we can see, you know, so you want to check off on this. So you know, like I said, you know, we noticed a big increase in sales when we did this because Facebook, you know, because the people who are viewing these ads when they're sitting at home, okay, they're connected to their Wi-Fi. They're just chilling. They're hanging out. They're taking their time, viewing this material. They're not rushing through stuff, okay, like as if they were at work or something in the lunchroom or in break room, you know, just scrolling through their pages really quick, you know, not really able to hear out, you know, watch videos on your website, and you know, they're just reading through stuff really quick and not you know, that, you know, not receiving the information, you know, that they clicked on all the way. They're just clicking on your ad and just, you know, scrolling on to the next thing, and you see what I'm saying? So that's you know, this is why we want to use the Wi-Fi. Okay, like I said, we saw a big increase in sales when we did this. So just click off on it and roll with the punches. Okay, so that's what you're gonna use. And also when you come to budget and schedule, okay, lots of times, okay, if you have $20 to spend every day, go ahead and do it. But if you don't, for the people who are just starting off, use $5. Okay, use $5 a day. That's all you're gonna need, you know, just to get started, to, you know, to start gathering some data. That way you can create your lookalike audience later after you set up your Facebook ad. No, after you gain about 1,000 something conversions, you can create your lookalike audience, and you know, Facebook is going to help you, you know, find more people, okay? But then that's when you can scale up, okay, and start making more sales, getting more conversions, and, you know, start getting your prospects to take actions that you want them to take. So first, you just want to start off with $5, okay? And you're going to notice when you do change this number here will change. So let's go back to 20, okay? You'll be able to reach about 1,300 people to, you know, about 1,300 people a day, okay? And then you'll be able to get about 75 to 470 link clicks. But then when you go back down to 5, okay, you're gonna notice you have a different reach now, which is you'll be able to reach 320 to about 930 people a day and get about 19 to 120 link clicks. So very, very good. Okay, so you want to start off with $5, okay, and then you don't need to edit anything else, and all you'll do is hit continue here. All right, so now when we hit continue, we make it to this part to where we'll be able to set up our ad now. Okay, we'll be able to, you know, write our written ad copies, put our video ad out, our picture ad. So let's go ahead and go straight to our training here. So we'll go to Secret Money Sauce / my econ membership page, and this is where we have our pictures. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to our My Econ training course. So we have My Econ picture ad templates and My Econ ad copies. So these are picture ad templates that you can use. Okay, of course you can also go to Google as well and type in credit repair, and you know, look for some really cool pictures that you can use for your ad copy. But right here, okay, you want to make sure that you're on the right page. So we're on Nim Garza. Okay, we want to use a single image for now, or if you want to use a single video, you can do that as well. For you guys who are more advanced with online marketing, you know, you're not shy to get on camera. You can talk. You know, you're very confident. You know, you can get on camera and you feel like you can talk really good about, you know, My Econ, and you can sell it. You know, get people to want to click on your link. You can do that, but images are very good as well. Okay, images are very good. And you know, they're very, very powerful. Like they say, man, a picture can tell you, you know, when you see a picture, you know, it's kind of like, you know, 1,000 words. You see what I'm saying? And so we got a single image here. We can use that, and we can go ahead and upload an image. Let me see if I got an image here already. I'll go to my pictures. Yeah, so I got a very cool one here. We got credit repair. All right. So we'll go ahead and use this ad here, this picture here, and keep in mind, okay, you can use any of these. You know, you come to Google, you can look for any, you know, any cool picture, but of course you want to be within Facebook's guidelines. And if you don't know about Facebook guidelines yet, you can go to this Facebook blueprint here and you know, create your account and learn all about the guidelines. Okay, also you can learn much more about Facebook ads as well, and about the platform. So they do get into really, you know, get into depth about Facebook ads. But you know, it's very, very important as well, you know, to learn from somebody, you know, who's been there, who's done that, you know, who can show you step by step on how to set up an ad and how to target your prospects, how to locate your competitors, you know, and start targeting those people to grab their prospects and bring them to you. Okay, and also really cool stuff that we taught you also was you know, how to install these pixels. That way you can track conversions and send different ads out. So we'll show you as well here in a bit about the different ads you can send out. But let's go ahead and complete this step really quick. So I'm gonna X this out, and right here. So here we are. Okay. So this is the picture ads that you can use. Okay. Then we got our links here. So I'll go ahead and copy down this. Let me see. Okay. Let me go back to my ClickFunnels really quick and gather this link. I'll go to funnels. My econ bundle. Nope, that's not it. So I'll go to my econ-sales funnel. I'm going to hit copy right here. And I'll just paste my link there. So you're going to want to copy the first link in your funnel, okay? And which is the landing page link. You want to copy it. You want to paste it right up in here where it says website URL. And then you can edit this headline here. So, you know, it does have a headline already, but you can go ahead and edit it. Put start building your path to financial freedom with us. Let me see. Then click here to learn more. All right. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So we'll leave it just like that. And then we have a text here. Okay. So this is going to be where your ad copy goes. So we'll go back to our training course here and we'll look for some My Econ ad copies. And we'll just find one that goes well, you know, one that we like, or, you know, you can always edit these ad copies or use what, you know, the strategy that I have here and create your own, you know, and that's really what I like. And that's what I recommend for you guys to create your own. I do have these, you know, that way you can use them. But lots of times, you know, you do want to get your own practice and start learning how to write some copy. So I just go ahead and copy one of these down and come back here and just paste it in there. All right, so you want to read through it. You want to check out these different kind of ad sets that, you know, the way that it looks. You know, you can scroll down and see if it complies with Facebook. If they don't give you any errors here, you know, you're good to go. But you want to read through it and see if you like it. Okay, so this one says, how does getting paid on your spare time, increasing your credit score, and starting your path to financial freedom sound? We have helped hundreds of people all over the United States, okay, triple their current income. I can put double their current income. I don't want to speak too highly of it, make it sound too good to be true. You know, double their current income and increase their credit scores, meanwhile doing the things they love. If you would like additional information, comment more info below and I'll be sending you the full details. So we don't want them to comment, okay? All we're looking for these people to do, because we use traffic, is we want to get these people to click on this learn more button to visit our website. That way we can start tracking stats, okay? We can start gathering this data. That way we can create a lookalike audience and have Facebook target more people for us automatically on their own, okay? Using that artificial intelligence system that they have I talked about. So let's go ahead and read through this. Okay, I didn't like this last section here. So it says, if you would like additional information, you know, we just want them to click on it. So we'll put click on the learn more button below. So because it's the learn more button. Okay, learn more button below for instant access. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is how you're gonna write your ad copy out. You want to go through it. You want to make sure that it flows right. And you know, here soon, you know, I will have a training on how to write ad copy, and I will let you guys know when I have it out. But you know, for now, okay, you can just run through this, copy and paste these. You know, kind of create your own, use your own mind. I know you guys are smart, man. I know you guys can create this stuff on your own. You don't need me to always write these ads out for you, you know, because this is what's going to make you great. This is what's going to make you a great a marketer, okay, a great businessman, okay, because you know how to write good ad copy. And of course, after I taught you how to run these ads and, you know, how to target your prospects, you know, and all the important elements that you need to be looking at, you know, to run a successful ad, you know, target the right audience, you know, you're going to be golden, man. You know, and also you can teach people how to do this information and start selling your own courses. Start charging people, you know, to run ads. Okay, to start teaching people how to run ads. Okay, just like I do to many people. Okay, I teach people how to run ads. I have my own service. I have my own consulting business. And you have your own consulting business, man. You can run ads just like this as well. Okay, and do the same concept. All right. So a lot of times, if you're looking for consulting, you're gonna look for big name consultants out there, and because that's gonna be your direct competitor, right? So you're gonna look for people out there who do consulting, big time, big name people. Okay, and you want to look and you want to be able to target those people. But just like if you were selling football equipment or something, you want to target big name football equipment sellers. Like lots of people, like there's big names out there, that sell football equipment. Like you can go to Google right here, just like I showed you guys earlier, google.com, and football equipment companies. You just type something, use your mind, football equipment companies, and they got Barcelona, they got Douglas Protective Equipment, and later on you can, you got Barcelona, you can put Barcelona Sporting Goods competitors, Douglas Protective Equipment competitors. You see what I'm saying? And then later on, Google will give you more searches here. You come back to your audience insights tab and and start looking for more companies, with the page likes. And then with the page likes, and then you'll go through the activity. You'll see which one of these, which one people, which devices people, which devices are the majority, that people are looking at this stuff at, and get the demographics, that whether it's women or men, relationship status, education level, the same process, man. Okay, this is not hard at all, but it is time consuming, but it's very important, okay, because you do want to target the right people. And what this does is help you, save money, okay, get a good return, on your ads, and all that good stuff, man. Help you increase your sales conversions, and but this is the process, okay. This is the process that it takes. So like I said, man, if I go too fast on these videos, rewind it. I know I go back and I talk about a lot of different stuff, but like I said, man, I want you guys to fully understand this, and get the most out of these trainings. So very good looking ad right here, man. What do you think? And then also you come down here and you're gonna make sure that your Facebook pixel is installed. So you got your Facebook pixel here, and you're good to go. Okay, so you're good, you're ready to roll. And what you're gonna want to do is you just hit confirm right here. Okay, and then you're gonna put in your card info and then run that ad. Okay, then after you run that ad, what you're gonna want to do is do the same exact process all over again 2 more times. Okay, and run those ads and do a split test. All right, and once you do the split test, you're gonna want to go back to your ads, your measuring report, and look at the analytics. Okay, you want to track this, you want to look at the statistics of it, and then you want to look at the ads reporting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this page since I'm done with this section. But like I said, okay, if I go too fast on these videos, just stop it, rewind it, and just look at the the reach, the impressions, the frequency, the results, the cost per result, and just check out the differences between the 3 ads that you have out. Of course, with the 3 different ads, you're gonna run them all the same. Okay, you're gonna set everything up the same, exactly the way I just showed you. Let me see if it lets me go back to that page. I don't think so. Okay, so so you're gonna want to run the ads exactly the same way that I just showed you, but except the interests are going to be different. These interests, how we had the 4 different interests, you're gonna look for 4 more interests. All right, and you're gonna search them in here, type them in here, and then you're gonna do the same process all over again. You're gonna look for the top relationship status, top education level, the top age and gender here, the activity. You're gonna look for the top ones here. You're gonna type them in just like we did it over here, and then you're gonna save your ad. You're gonna save your ad set, okay? Just like we have here. You'll instead it would be myecon-3, and you'll do create ad and follow the same concept that we did a while ago. All right, you're gonna use traffic, because we want to get data. Okay, we want to collect data. And the reason why we want to collect data is so we can create this lookalike audience over here. So before we get to the lookalike audience section, give me a second. Okay, let me see. So let me open that up. Let me open another one of these up really quick. Just want to make sure that I go over this stuff, you know, and you fully understand it. So we'll come to audiences, and so this is our conversion. These are our conversions here. So when you get about 1,000 conversions here, okay, after you run your ads and you know you got a winning ad, of course, you know, whenever you do the split test, okay, whenever you do the 3 different split tests of the ads, you, like I said a while ago, you're gonna go to this measure and report here, ads reporting. You know, check out the analytics. You're gonna see which one's performing the best, and then you know, but while you're doing all that, okay, you're gonna be gathering data here at the same time. Okay, and once you get about 1,000 conversions here, okay, you're gonna want to create yourself a lookalike audience. So whenever you do create your lookalike audience, let me see, include LTV in a custom audience, create a lookalike audience, measure your performance. Okay, you can measure your performance between all 3 between different lookalike audiences. Okay, if that makes any sense. So you know, you'll be able to create these lookalike audiences and do the split test as well. So you'll be able to measure the performances, but most importantly, right here, this is how you create your lookalike audience. So we'll go ahead and create that button. We'll click that button, I'm sorry, and click on lookalike audience here. And then you know, you'll be able to choose your audience name. Right now, we don't have the pixel. It's not gonna work because we don't have 1,000 conversions yet. But once you have about 1,000 here, this is gonna become active. You can click on it, and then you know, you can target the country. You know, it's gonna be the United States, and then you just hit create audience. Okay, and then you'll be able to use that audience later on whenever you're getting ready to create an ad. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And also remember, guys, once you do find your winning ad out of the 3 different ads that you create, you want to scale up. So pretty much what that means is, you know, whenever you're getting ready to scale, let me see something really quick. Okay, I'll go back to traffic here. This is how you scale up, man. You know, just come back to your setup ad account, you know, continue, and use that same ad, okay, and scale up. Okay, so instead of using $5 here, okay, you can use $20. All right, $20. Also, Facebook lets you turn off your ad whenever you are running your ad, and lets you edit it. So this right here wouldn't be the way to do it. Right now I don't have an ad running, so I can't show you, but you can edit your ad and add more money into your ad. So right here it does say broad, like earlier it wasn't showing it, you know, it wasn't showing this little diagram here. But once we do use our saved audience, let me go ahead and click on this. You're gonna notice it's our audience is defined. So that's pretty much it, man. You know, imagine if you were running ads for $50 a day. You know, I'm not saying that you guys are going to, you know, but once you start making some really good money, you will do $50 a day. And you know, it's going to be 8,800, you know, you'll be able to reach this many people, you'll be able to get this many link clicks, and you know, this is how you're going to start to dominate, man. So run your ads exactly the way I told you. You know, if you guys have any questions, you know, make sure that you email me at nim.business2018@gmail.com. okay, make sure you email me there. All right, and I also have this located inside of your training as well. That way you can just copy that, go to your email account, and email me. So that wraps it up for this training. I hope it all made sense to you. Like I said, if I went too fast, rewind it, play it again. And if you have any questions, okay, you guys are all platinum members. Only platinum members have this training course. All right, so you do have my number. We can get in contact, okay? And you know, like I tell people, man, 5-10 minutes on the phone, you know, make the biggest difference in the world. But lots of times, you know, I don't get on the phone, you know, but you know, if it's very, very important, we will get on the call. And but you know, you still have me on Facebook Messenger. You still have my phone number. You can text me, and also you can email me at nim.business2018@gmail.com. So let's get this going. Let's make some money, and see you guys later. Take care and God bless. Goodbye.